Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3 Court Dave. Today I got news for you about a brand new Guns N' Roses song that isn't new. Tom Morello's got a new album coming out. We got information about that, and I want to show you a really cool Harley Benton guitar. So let's do it. Hey folks, we're going to talk about all of those things in just a few moments, but first, thank you very much if you've already subscribed to the channel. As I've said before, I want to hit 5,000 by the end of September, and you guys are helping me out massively with that. Here is our current total, which I've left the part in that tells you how many subscribers we've gained in 28 days, which is over 1,000. That's amazing. Thank you very much to everybody who has hit that subscribe button. And all I ask for you to do is hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and hit all notifications. If you do that, it tells YouTube that more people should be watching my channel, and I will eventually get to the point where I will stop asking you to do it. So good reason to just hit subscribe there. Now, Tom Morello is releasing a new studio solo album. Of course, Tom Morello from Audioslave and Rage Against the Machine and Masterclass. Yeah, because, you know, don't trust teachers. But anyway, Tom Morello has got a new studio album out. It's called The Atlas Underground Fire, and it's coming out in October. And lots of big people going to be on it. Apparently, lots of collaborations, lots of news to come about it. Chris Stapleton's going to be on it. Damian Marley's going to be on it. And two names are included in the first official single that has been released. They are Eddie Vedder and Bruce Springsteen. So, you know, you got Tom Morello, Eddie Vedder, and Bruce Springsteen. That is a powerhouse trio right there. So you would expect that they would have put something amazing together, and it's a cover. It's a cover of the AC/DC classic Highway to Hell. And it's mediocre as hell. I don't know, look, I'll leave a link if I can to it in the description, but honestly, there are certain songs that should not be covered, and Highway to Hell is one of the songs that should never ever be covered. I think you're only going to draw comparisons to one of possibly the most loved rock songs of all time, and you're going to have to do some pretty good stuff. Now, Tom Morello, Eddie Vedder and Bruce Springsteen are incredible artists in their own right. I do think this was a mistake from them, but check it out. As I said, the link will be in the description below, and let me know your thoughts on that version of Highway to Hell. I think it's mediocre. Now, as you know, I'm a bit of a Guns N' Roses fan. In fact, I would say I'm quite a big Guns N' Roses fan and Slash fan and everything like that. We've talked about Slash guitars and everything on the channel for a long time. We've talked about Guns N' Roses a little bit too. And here is the news today. So we'll first flash back to, I think it was December 2020. Slash said in an interview he expected Guns N' Roses to have some new material out in the public by the end of 2021. And the end of 2021 is just around the corner, and we finally might have a little inkling of what's coming. Now, yesterday evening in Boston at Fenway Park, Guns N' Roses had one of those concert things that I hear are back. Not around here, they're not, but anyway. Guns N' Roses played a song called Absurd, which they'd never played before live because it's a newish kind of song. And I say newish because it's actually a reworking of a song from the Chinese Democracy sessions back in 2008. Actually, I don't know when it surfaced, but 2008 was when Chinese Democracy came out. So, you know, you got to think it's around before then. Now, then it was kind of like a very electro-heavy kind of song, as in electronic sounds, not electric guitar. That's been stripped out, and a lot of like Slash guitar playing has been added to it instead. The recordings, of course, are just people in the crowd with their phones and stuff. And I think people really need to upgrade their phones because the camera and sound quality was not very good on the videos I saw. But it's interesting that this could become something that's on a new Guns N' Roses album. Obviously, that is what those of us in the Guns N' Roses fan community are waiting on. Interestingly, Axl Rose didn't say anything about it being an old song or anything. He said after they were finished with the song, he said, "There you go. You heard it here first. A new Guns N' Roses song." So, okay. Maybe they're just going to release like rarities and B-sides and things that never got released. I don't know. But we'll see what comes from Guns N' Roses by the end of the year. And very much looking forward to it. I mean, I hope it doesn't sound as much like Chinese Democracy as that particular song did. But there you go. Now I want to tell you about this Harley Benton guitar, which has really just caught my eye over the last couple of weeks. So it is a DC60, a very nice looking SG Junior like guitar. As you can see, it's got the bridge pickup. That is a P90D Alnico 5 dog ear pickup. So quite a mouthful there, but hey, it works. It's got a mahogany body, a mahogany neck. It's got an amaranth fretboard, which, okay, sounds cool. And then it's got this finish here, the Pelham Blue, which I am a fan of, you know I am. And then it's also got this cherry finish, which is like a vintage cherry style, which is more kind of traditional for an SG Junior, of course, and looks good. I don't know, for some reason, the shape doesn't look as good to me in the cherry as it does in the Pelham Blue. And maybe that's just my weird fascination with blue guitars that I don't fully understand, but I definitely like it. I'd love to know what you guys think of it, and in fact, if you picked one up yet. This guitar is only 199 euros with a B stock available also for just 185 euros. Massive deal there. Try and pick up an SG Junior for less than that. You won't. And Harley Benton have been knocking it out of the park for the last year or so with some great guitars. This one might have to be added to the collection, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know where it's going to go, but you know, somewhere. We'll find space for it. It'll be fine. Anyway, the other thing I want to mention to you about Thomann, because of course Harley Benton from Thomann, they are now selling Slash Epiphone Les Pauls as B stock, because lots of people are getting them and sending them back because they're like, what the heck is this? Anyway, if you are still interested in a Slash Epiphone Les Paul, pick one up for about 829 euros now, so 70 euros off the marked price, or the original price on Thomann. They seem to have lots of stock of them as well. The only one that they don't have is the Appetite Burst, which I think is actually the least appealing, but that's just me. But anyway, guys, that's the 3 stories. Not a lot happening in the guitar world this week, but I'm sure it's bound to pick up towards the weekend and into next week. So anyway, love to know your thoughts on these things. Have you heard the Guns N' Roses new song, or the Tom Morello mediocre version of Highway to Hell? Let me know what you think of both of those in the comment section below. And if you're going to pick up one of these Harley Bentons, there will be a link in the description below to Thomann. It's an affiliate link because, you know, it just is. So anyway, take care of yourself, and I'll be back at the weekend.